Hello everybody, my name is Ian Loggins. I'm here from Valley Forge and Bolt. I am an engineer here within our company. And if you guys are having any issues, reverse engineering, or simply just trying to find dimensions in the field, we have designed a kit here that has all the usable components in order to be able to do this within the field. First off, the bag that it'll come in, we got a few different components that are inside of it. We have a shank diameter gauge. We have the metric version as well as the inch version. Next component we have is the neck angle finder. This has multiple different complementary angles on it. Also have a thread pitch gauge on here that has metric thread pitch as well as standard thread pitch. And the last component is simply a tape measure that will be used to measure the shank length as well as the thread length. Standard thread length is usually 2.5 times the diameter. If you need something other than that, you must call it out within the sheet that we will be providing for you to fill out with this stuff as well. To simply display what each component is for, I have an oval head aligner bolt here that I'm going to display the usability of each component. So first off, we have the tape measure. Simply just take the liner bolt here and you will measure the thread length, which is of course from the end of the thread to the end of the fastener. You'll be able to put this data onto the sheet and then submit it to us for a quote. Next would be the shank length or the overall length for this oval liner. You can use it for other things such as the cross flats on the oval or simply the oval height of it. Next component that we'll go through is the shank diameter gauge. Simply just take this. If you know an estimate of what it is, go ahead and find that and put it up to the neck. Again, if you know it's metric or inch, it makes it a little bit easier as well. For this one, I will just start off with a metric one. Right on the money, we got 52 millimeters. As long as it lines up correctly with the diameter of the bolt, you know that you have the correct gauge, and we'll again be able to put that down on the sheet. The next thing will be the neck angle finder. Again, it has multiple different complementary angles on this angle finder, and simply just line up the flat side to the shank and the other part to the neck angle itself. And for this one, it is a 60-degree overall neck angle here. So again, you'll fill that out on the sheet. Last thing for this oval liner will be the thread pitch gauge. Just like the other components, if you know what it is, you can simply start with the metric or an inch. If you do not, just choose one that looks about right and you can put it up to the fastener. If it lines up, that's great. You know that that is the correct thread pitch. Line up the teeth with the thread pitch itself. Tip for this is to make sure that the threads are clean. That allows the thread pitch to go in easier. Next up, we have the hex head fastener. This is one of our load indicating fasteners here. Same application. First off, we will measure the shank length, as that is what is standardized for hex heads. Is from the bottom of the hex to the end of the fastener. You'll document that, as well as the thread length, which is again from the end of the threads to the end of the fastener. And there will be a spot on the fill out sheet for you guys to fill that out as well. Next, we will figure out what the shank diameter is for this fastener. Take this again, line it up to the diameter of the shank. If it matches with no gaps in between the gauge and the fastener, you know that you have the correct overall diameter. We also have the thread pitch gauge, same concept. You'll take it, you'll line it up to the thread itself. And again, if you know it's metric, it makes it a little easier versus inch or vice versa. But you can simply just take one of the thread pitch gauges, take it here, make sure the teeth line up. If they line up, you have the correct one. Go ahead and fill it out on the sheet. And lastly, we have the neck angle finder. So here, assume it's a 90. You can put it up to the 90. Again, no gaps between the gauge itself and the fastener. So that is for you how you can use each one of these components within the kit and able to reverse engineer a bolt and get us the right information to fulfill your request. Thank you.